All right, guys, good morning. Eric and Jim here, Mount Forge Hunting, and we are wheels up on our way for our annual Oregon trip. Looking for some Rocky Mountain elk antlers this week. And this is the trip that we spent all year planning, thinking about, and never more excited than I am right now. So it's just after midnight at home, and we are on the road, hoping to get there shortly after daylight. Get up on those hills.
All right, guys, Eric and Jim, Mountain Forge Hunting. This is our annual Oregon shed trip. So we got a little anxious getting out of the truck. Got here just as daylight broke, and climbing up the hill, pulling some elevation already, and haven't crossed any fresh boot tracks on this ridge yet, but saw quite a few down below. Weather's over here has been really nice this year, really mild. Last couple weekends, 70-degree days, so we expected other guys to be out here already pounding some of these hills, but we're just going to push back a little bit deeper today. So been e-scouting all year, and I think we got a good plan.
Yeah, we got spike camp on our back, so we're moving slow, but hopefully we'll be making camp before noonish, and it's gonna feel good to get that camp off our back to start really shed hunting. Right now we're looking, but we're not shed hunting. We're marching.
Yeah. So. All right.
Yes, these are my trekking poles.
Quite a steep pull we got. This thing's gonna be fall summit for the next 2,000 feet almost, so it's quite a pull, but feel extremely confident about this area, so excited right now, really excited. Last year battled nothing but weather, a couple feet of snow on these hills, and now we got clear ground, so we are going to be searching our butts off today.
All right, guys. About center of that screen. There's an antler laying there. Good news, I glassed up a shed, small one, from quite a ways off. We're gonna go get it here in a little bit. But we got two bulls across the way from us that are still packing. So, neat to see. Just wish they would have been shed bulls. We're gonna watch them for a minute, see if we can't watch them drop their horns.
Yeah, they're probably coming up out of that draw, or maybe this timber patch. I don't know.
A lot of cover, a lot of protection down there.
Oh, yeah. Boy, they sure stick out, don't they? In long bodies.
Yeah. Well, we were hoping all of them would have been dropped by now, but we're definitely early. But
yeah,
we found them this time before that have been on the ground for what seemed like 2-3 weeks or more.
Easy. I mean, this guy's probably close to shedding. Mid-April, all these ones will be done. You can't wait too long.
Maybe they'll shed by tomorrow and coming back out.
Just laying out in the open. Just get that other one to lock horns with them.
There you go.
Oh, yeah. That's a cow or a shed bull. That's definitely probably not a cow with that color, though.
Oh, yeah, another one coming out.
Yeah, all right. See it right behind the tree? Just glowing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's a shed bull.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That's probably the dad.
Look how blonde he is. Yeah, he looks a little thicker, doesn't he? A little rounder.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely a shed bull.
Nice.
But where the hell are they?
One of us come out through that gut.
I don't know if the horns are shaking.
Hey, don't cuss, man.
Oh, I didn't know you were on.
Filming.
Didn't know. So you think there was more than that?
There was at least 2 more that were down closer to the timber line, that the trees you see to your left.
Oh, I see. So they're kind of feeding into where the other ones went?
Yeah, kind of going down in there. That's cool. It's good moles, right?
Definitely, and he kind of knew that the thing up here.
Nearing the top. It's been a bit of a pull. It's getting warm out though.
Might be giving too much away with this. Eric forgot his phone, so could have filmed an elk wallow and a tiny 4-point. Yeah, that's probably last year's.
Yeah, it's hardwood.
Nice.
Nice little.
Was it tied up?
Goes down like that.
Shit.
Yeah.
Oh,
Nice icebreaker. It's a light one, so
heck yeah.
don't worry about packing out
Ka-ching.
10
One.
pounders yet.
Icebreaker for sure. My turn.
Yeah.
Awesome.
All right, guys, we have made it to our future little base camp, spike camp, and got a nice little, somewhat flat spot, this little patch of timber. So we're gonna set up right here and unpack and get after it. All right, Jim, give us an update.
Whew, let's see, we just made camp. It's a little after 11. As you can see, we swapped out socks, ate some food. Different camping spot than last year. Eric picked up a little shed, a little icebreaker. We're gonna go our separate ways. I got a pocket I hit last year that turned up 3 or 4. And then Eric has a good pocket, but it was too snowy. So weather's awesome. Spirits are high. I may have a shed glassed up like 1.5 miles away, but we're going to try to take a closer look at it when we get closer. But man, it looks fishy. So yeah, let's go turn some up.
Yeah, we're gonna do it. All right.
I'm excited.
All right, I was just walking up from getting some water out of this creek down here. I'm cutting through all this brush, and it's kind of, see, it's pretty nasty in here down at the bottom. And I just caught a tip, and look how hard that one's kind of blended in there. Saw something look like wasn't quite natural, and sure enough, it's like a baby 5. I didn't even know Rocky elk could get that small. So I'm gonna pick it up here in a second, and yeah, super cool. All right, guys, looks like it, you know, I can't tell if it's brown or not because it's hiding in here in the timber, but looks like it's been down a while, so I'm guessing it's last year's. Oh yeah, it's last year's, but really good clean color still from hiding in the timber. Ah, got chewed on something, but that's cool. Look how tiny that thing is. Little tiny little 5. Those are easy to pack out, so, but I'm looking for something quite a bit bigger, but that's cool. 2 horns for the day, so start packing them up.
Well, a little update here. Been slow for me. Eric's picked up 2, a couple of hard whites, both real small rags. Nothing for me. I've had a few elk over on this hillside come down to water. Look like cows and calf. And then a couple more just came out, so if it was a group of shed bulls, I'd cross over and hit that timber, but right now I'm just side hilling. Stopped to rest, got water a while ago, you saw that. And working into a timber patch where I turned one up last year. So it's been a long day already, 3 hours of sleep. Got up at 12:15, got over here by 7, so whew, anyways, I'm gonna glass this hillside, make sure there isn't any obvious ones laying out here, and keep pushing on. Hard work equals luck. That's what I'm banking on today, so I need to turn one up today. All right. Those elk came down the water, crossed, and they're up on that ridge there. One spike and like 2 calves, 2 cows.
Well, a little late afternoon update. Nothing going on right now. Still just zigzagging up and down, side hilling. Jim and I are working way too hard to try to find these antlers. So I don't get it. Just a beautiful country up here. There's elk everywhere. I'm looking at another 6 or 7 of them climbing up over hill across from me. And standing on elk tracks, bull tracks. Just, yeah, not coming across them.
A little update. As you can see, I'm down in the bottom again. Pretty tired. I stopped and glassed. I can tell my legs are shot, but I gotta pull all the way out of here one more time. So I found an antler in this timber patch up ahead of me last year. So I'm just gonna work my way out of here real slow. Probably be my last push of the day. It's about 3:30. And just try to run trails. The problem is you give and take so much elevation all the time. It's taxing, everything straight up and down. But you never know. Keep working hard. No luck yet, but I'm in the country where they're at, so just gotta stay positive. Whew. All right.
This is my lucky day because I'm about 600 feet up from the bottom from the creek, and I need to get water again before back to camp. And so I was gonna have to drop that and then pull back up to camp, but got some running water here. Filter this and yeah, keep going. Cutting it through this timber here. The ground is just tore up. There's water in here too. Cover. Everything's tore down. Trail's going in each direction. I don't know which way to go. It's about 4:30 though. I'm gonna be making my way back to camp. I just don't know what I am. I'm not used to seeing humans up here.
Well, pretty lousy day for me, but there are some group elk down here. There's a couple little bulls, look like spikes in that group right there. And then down here, I think this is a group of shed bulls.
How goes it?
I'm glassing some elk right now. I got like a little group of cows and a couple spikes maybe, and then it looks like 4 shed bulls that are already growing new growth.
That's a good sign. I did see another like raghorn bull earlier, still packing.
Yeah, I'm on the ridge. I don't know how far from camp I am, but I'm getting there. I'm smoked.
Yeah, I'm back to camp. Once I got up on top, I didn't feel like losing elevation again. So Jim making it back to camp. I don't see any horns on his pack, but I'm sure it wasn't a lack of looking. What do we think?
That's by far the most effort I've put out and not found a shed. I guarantee I got 4,000 feet elevation gain today. Easy.
Yeah.
Let's look. That was a joke. I almost quit out there.
Yeah.
On the way up, I was like, yeah, I'm done.
Yeah. I was lucky enough I found a spring about 3,800 feet over there, so I didn't have to drop back down to the creek, so that would have sucked.
Oh, for some reason, it just says the time, but not the distance.
That's what mine was doing too. I don't know if it's because we were in airplane mode or something. All right, well, we're gonna have a fire here in a minute. Slam down some mountain houses. And yeah, I packed the bivvy, so we'll see how that works tonight.
Days like today make me want to quit shed hunting. Guess I'm gonna have to wait till tomorrow to find my first one.
Kept thinking, because it happened so quick, you know. Stare at it for all day long and then it's there.
Yep. But just the rods today. Nice night. I only brought one shirt and it's soaking wet from sweat, so rocking the puffy, barebacking it. I'm gonna sleep so good tonight. I got a feeling I'm gonna cramp up though.
All right, good morning, everybody.
It's called dirty packing.
We're getting ready to break down camp, and Jim started throwing his yard sale out. Look at that pile of stuff he packed up here. Look at all that stuff. Packed all that up here.
Well, yeah, you gotta have rain gear. We're in the
Put away
mountains. We had
pack.
6 feet of snow last year, so I felt I need rain gear.
Yeah. So you got to pack for whatever these mountains might bring you. So. All right, we're gonna get after it. We got day 2 game plan. We got camp all packed up, and we'll pack it up back up to the top of the ridge, and we're gonna do some. We're gonna hit some timber pockets really hard this morning. So.
Yeah, I'm gonna go behind camp. I left my trekking poles down the hill, but I saw 4 shed bulls that were already growing horns just to the north of camp here. And I'm stubborn, man. I know there's an antler here for me, so I'm gonna work this timber and then the timber further to the north, pack camp to the top, and
Yeah.
probably go mess around with those other shed bulls that we saw, and eventually work our way back to the truck tonight and make a game plan for tomorrow. But I need one today. I need one.
Yeah. Today's brown day. We're gonna find a couple browns because we need that bad for.
Yeah.
As hard as we're working for these things. So.
My track log didn't work yesterday, but I know physically it was my hardest hike I've ever done as far as elevation anyways. It was close to 4,000 feet.
Yeah.
So.
We got a flat spot right here, but each of these hills is 1,000 to 1,500 feet up and down, so it's not fun.
My quads feel it.
So, all right, we'll check in later.
I can feel my energy super low this morning. I only have about 20 ounces of water. I just can feel I don't have it, so I'm gonna sit here. melt some snow. It's the best, closest thing to water I can get, and eat a dinner. We're not staying the night up here. I'm just gonna eat some food and drink as much water as I possibly can. I need to be able to go all day today, and I really burned a lot of calories yesterday, so I'm gonna just sit here, rest up for a minute. It's a marathon, not a sprint. Melt this snow, make a mountain house, melt more snow, drink as much as I can, and then I'm gonna start working this timber here. This timber that kind of faces west, not just north, is what we're focusing on, but it's usually just the top third. But anyways, we've seen like 7-8 different shed bowls. I know they're up here, but big country, just gotta find them. All right, just creeping through this timber, and it looks amazing in here. Like there's so much elk sign. It's actually easier moving than some of the slopes out there. Quite a bit of brush, like thicker piney brush, but I was just thinking, man, how can I not find a horn in here? How? And I was thinking, man, I'm gonna have to follow this timber patch all the way down the bottom. And sure enough, on the other side of this tree over here, I just got some tines sticking up. I don't know what it is yet, so, but I'm excited. No pack. Left the pack at the top of the hill because I got spike camp on it, so it's gonna be an interesting trip out of here, but I'm not done. I might have to follow this all the way down to the bottom, but I'm gonna go see what this guy is because I'm excited now. All right. Could be an old one in the timber over here. Not a jumbo. It's like a 5. Might be a brown. It's tough to tell with the... Yeah, not a jumbo, little rag. It's been down a little while. Yeah, it looks like last year again, dang it. Can't get lucky enough. Still got great color on it though, but yeah, in this timber patch. Right on. All right, here it is. Yeah, definitely last year's. Tips are chewed off. Little squirrel's been gnawing on it, but still in the search for them browns. But that's brown, just not the brown we're looking for. So. All right. Well, it's about 10 o'clock. Still cutting up through the timber. Just the one on an antler for me. Jim's still sitting on his goose egg, but I can smell the elk in here. See how fresh these beds are. Just crazy. They were sleeping here last night, and they're still packing, so some of them young ones, so definitely feel like I'm in the right area. All right, guys, got another one. Just did an update, creeping through this timber, thinking, man, it looks so good in here. It's an old one, and they're at least a year old. I don't understand why I can't find any browns. Might be 2 years old or more. Another rag. Huh. Damn. Yeah. At least I'm putting something on the pack, so. Adding to the pile. Need to find a brown though. All right, guys, nothing special. Old chewed on one, but kind of interesting little guy. Extra little point. So small though. I'm expecting to see these ones out to here. So that's what we're coming up for next, hopefully. So I finally found a left. All right.
Okay, packing it out.
Whew, little update. Haven't been filming much. It's the hardest I've ever worked shed hunting. It's I enjoy it. Like my wife always says, you having fun? And it's hard to explain it's a labor of love, because I pushed myself hard yesterday. Like I felt like quitting because I had so far to go to get back to camp, and I was tired trying to ration water, just all those things. But saw a bachelor group of bulls kind of in this general area. We're gonna head back to the truck eventually. It's 12:30, but I dropped way off the hill and kind of just following an elk trail, and finally got on the board. Haven't picked it up yet. Just a dinker, but oh yeah, it's not even a brown one. Dang it, I thought it was a brownie. But anyways, I mean, I've worked way too hard for this thing. So, I don't know. Keep grinding. Eric's got 4 now, but we're just getting little rags and not browns. So, long ways from the truck. I'm thinking my route back's gonna suck because I'm not on any big ridges. I'm in these little finger ridges, and it's gonna be timbered, I think, and rough. I'm gonna hit the creek before I hit the river, and I don't know. I'll figure it out. I always do. But anyways, we're up here grinding. We got 5 total. Not what we hoped for. But after today, we got 3 whole days left. So we're gonna go till our feet and legs won't let us go no more. All right, let me do some pictures and stuff of this little guy. Just walked up on some cows and calves. This nice cool timber. I gotta push through this, and I'm gonna hit a finger ridge, start working my way out of here for the day. So far, just a one little rag, so kind of a bummer, but it can change quick. So this little finger ridge I'm about to hit is not easy to glass for anybody, and I could just pick one up walking down the ridge, so fingers crossed.
Well, I'm just trying to get out of the sun for a minute. It is warm up here. My feet are sweating bad. I have my pro tip is pack extra insoles and extra socks and swap those out every couple hours. Strap the old ones to your pack and let them dry out. So, but still up pretty high. Gonna be working my way down. Took a bag of ice on the way down off the top. Been trying to melt it for run through my Sawyer. So out of water and I'm hot. So I'm gonna drop my pack here in a minute. I'm gonna cut into this timber draw below me and try to run it all the way down to the bottom without my pack, and then circle back up. So see how that plays out for me. Well, I'm gonna start working off the ridge now. I just made a big loop, come down here, and then I side hilled, found that horn about through those trees, side hilled all this, popped out on this ridge. Now need to get back down to the bike. It's way down here in the bottom. That's the ridge we came up. So, got a lot of work to do. It's gonna get steep. Hoping to pick one up off this little finger ridge, but when this finger ridge runs out, I'm gonna have to hit the creek bottom and just try to work my way out of here. So I'm hoping it's not too bad because I got camp on my back. So I don't know what time it is. It's probably 2. So we'll be getting back late.
1 rag for me, and Eric got 2 rags today. Total of 4 for him, 1 for me. So pretty disappointing, but try to stay positive, keep grinding. Whew. Well, I made it off the hill. Left it on the mountain, I can say that. It's just, I'm pretty sure I walked through some stuff no other people have walked through today. Tons of nice timber, little openings, just expecting to see one. Just right there. Couldn't happen, but that's shed hunting. I was telling Eric, we need to find somewhere else. We work too hard. But that's why it's special when you do find one. So made it back to my bike. I gotta ride the bike down the road a ways and then get the chest waders, swap those, cross a river, ride the bike out. So be smoked, super tired, my feet are hot, burning. We got 3 days left though, so I'm hopeful I turn up a big brown. I had dreams of finding several browns, but it's all good. I'm out here doing it. We love it. Get back. These radios work great. Been in contact with Eric all day. He's gonna be an hour or 2 behind me. So I told him to give me a call when he's close and I'll get supper going. So, all right, 5 sheds for the 2 days. If we can get 5 sheds the next 2 days, I guess that won't be bad. So, all right, guys.
Long day. On the hike out now. Dropped most of my elevation. The trail I'm walking out on, I got a couple miles picked up in the area. It's got a trail, so. But just the 2 old ones earlier for me. Jim did pick up a year-old himself. So, not what we're looking for, but maybe tomorrow.